Now you are left thinking, what of me? You may be shocked to learn that this was not the correct spawn location for this Minecraft server. Someone had changed it. This is Luna. She doesn't know it yet, but in the months since she's last been on this server, it's gone from a typical survival world to essentially the back rooms on crack. The crack rooms, if you will. Anyway, this isn't quite where the video starts, so let's go back a mere 2 minutes.
Okay, so this server is mine and a couple friends, but our friend who owns it and paid for it, well, they moved away a few months ago and I haven't heard from them since. But if you go into the server menu, it loads. Yeah, the title, it's different. It says, "I'll see you again, log on please." So I logged on, but for some reason, it won't let me sleep. It's a peaceful world. There are no monsters nearby, I can guarantee it.
Luna then shows us that there are no mobs outside and nothing like hidden underground anywhere. And unfortunately, she can't like switch into spectator mode to look around. But the weird thing here to me is the bed itself. I mean, look at it. It just doesn't look right. I recreated this frame in my own world, and you can see that there is a distinctive difference between the two. And listen, this could be from a lot of things. A corrupted texture file, or maybe Luna has a texture pack on that we don't know about. But what I will say is from this angle, we can see 3 short dashes, 3 long, and then 3 short. And if you still don't believe me, the bottom of—
Bro, I swear to God, if he gets a fucking code from this shit is bullshit. I'm telling you right now. This shit is bullshit.
Of the bed in this frame literally reads help. Something is going on here.
How does he see this? What?
In this frame, literally—
Wait, no, hold on. I'm going back to the start, bro. Because I know
she can't like switch into spectator mode to look around. But the weird thing here to me is the bed itself. I mean, look at it. It just doesn't look right. I recreated this frame in my own world, and you can see that there is a distinctive difference between the two. And listen, this could be from a lot of things. A corrupted texture file, or maybe Luna has a texture pack on that we don't know about. But what I will say is from this angle, we can see 3 short dashes, 3 long, and then 3 short. And if you still don't believe me, the bottom of the bed in this frame literally reads help. Something is going on here. But apparently there seems to be a bigger issue than just not being able to sleep in this bed. Because as Luna shows us, these chunks over here are not loading. And by not loading, I mean they don't exist.
Where is the rest of my world? I know I haven't played in a while, but when did Mojang drop the delete your entire world update? Like, I've messaged my friends trying to get them to come online to look at this, but they haven't even responded.
As Luna starts making her way back to her house, in the corner of our eye, we can see some sort of tunnel peeking out of the fog just barely. Luna doesn't notice it at first, but she does notice that her storage room has been entirely emptied out. Someone has really been messing with this server. She eventually spots the tunnel, and getting a better look at it doesn't really help me figure out why it's here or how it generated. But eventually Luna starts bridging over to it, because what else are you gonna do?
Speed bridging it? Yeah.
Fucking dumbass.
Oh my god. What?
She done for. I promise you, as soon as I saw that help sign on my life would have cut. I'm gonna take that. What?
Now you are left thinking what of?
Thrown out the window.
What of who?
And that brings us back to this.
Thinking what of? What of who?
Now you are thinking of me.
Now you are left thinking what of? What of who?
And that brings us back to this world. A world that I promise, after this video is done, you will never see again.
Fucking abrupt ending, bro. What the fuck?
Luna starts making her way down this corridor, and we can see these lights that don't actually seem to have a source that they are coming from, at least not one we can see. Eventually, though, she comes across a bigger room, which definitely has a lot going on in it. On this one wall, though, there seems to be a large pattern that resembles a QR code.
What use do I have for a QR code?
Bro, I would not think that's a QR code, I can't lie. I think someone just tried to cover the whole fucking panel up and failed. I'll be honest. How the fuck do you find that? What? Yo, I wouldn't even think of a QR code in that thing, you know. I might be just dumb, I can't lie.
Oh, wait. It's a screenshot.
It is, in fact, the screenshot that did that. And upon pulling up the image, we can see that this unusual flash seems to have altered the image in some way. And I tried scanning this QR code with no avail, but Luna actually notices that embedded in the image is a URL, specifically an Imgur link that gives Luna a set of images. Now,
don't piss me off. There is no fucking way you found that shit.
Specifically an Imgur link.
Fuck off, man. This man keep trying to say how. This guy must have a key. Oh wait, no, I forgot it's fake. Sorry. For my bad. Sorry.
That gives Luna a set of images. Now, when I first saw these, they looked vaguely familiar, but I wasn't sure until Luna said,
These look like those like build tutorials where it like gives you a layout of what you need to build.
And she's absolutely right. If you take this image as well as this chart, you can see that the circles are slabs, the triangles, stairs, etc., etc. But the central issue here is that there's nothing but bedrock. So how is Luna going to find stuff to build this?
Oh, what's on?
Shit.
However, no matter how much Luna messages this guy, who seems to go by Mutt, he doesn't respond.
It's the middle of the fucking day. Why the fuck am I paranoid?
He shows up in the tab menu, but other than that join message, he's completely silent. Luna decides to explore one of these side tunnels.
She's about to get touched. I'm gonna just say this right now. She's gonna get chased.
And just finds that this structure goes on for quite a while. There's a lot of different areas, specifically one that isn't actually lit, meaning that Luna has to slowly, bit by bit, make her way down this dark tunnel that eventually opens up into a dark room. She eventually finds a wall that juts out weirdly and finds that next to it is a sign.
I'm a girl. She's braver than me because I would have cut as soon as I fucking realized half my world's message. You fucking stupid. I did I see a tunnel. You taking the piss? On my life, I would have cut. Fuck guys think this is? Think I'm an explorer, bro? Look at me. You think this explores? You think this explores? Nah, guys are lost. I can't lie.
A sign that reads,
It's
its
runs.
name
How about
is
that?
The Shuttered.
Who is the Shuttered? The Shuttered. I made your mom shudder last night in bed.
Anyway, Luna corrects the sign's grammar by removing an apostrophe and then snaps a quick pic and moves on. However, I really wish Luna would be checking all of these screenshots, because if you really slow it down, something appears in the frame right before the screenshot is taken. It's super hard to make out what it is, but I think this looks like a player name tag, and thus a player standing beneath it. And considering the only other person on is, Luna's friend Mutt, I'm guessing this might be Mutt. Luna continues looking around and finds that the tunnel kind of circles back to the center. And this time we see items where there weren't items before. So at this point, I think it's pretty clear what Luna should do here. And she starts building that structure from before. And unfortunately, it's only when she's almost done that she realizes,
oh, I could have used the blocks to build out of here.
But Luna says she wants to see what this looks like anyway, and we're in this deep. So Luna finishes building, takes a step back, and sees whatever this is. It looks to be something.
Wait, how'd she get that from what's it called? How'd she get it from a fucking paint? What was she looking at? Fucking thing there. How'd she get it from that, bro?
Sort of like a face, I guess, but the things on either side of it, I truly couldn't tell you what they are. But Luna takes a screenshot of her work and
what the fuck? Who the fuck is that?
That Chase? How?
Now here's the thing. We don't know who Chase is, but we also don't really know Mutt's real name or anyone else who was involved in this server yet. But I'm not sure that there was a single more terrifying sentence than what Luna just said about this image. Luna gets back to the game and, well, I'll let you watch what happens.
She gets
What the?
fucking
No, I
disappearing.
built that.
Luna takes a look inside this thing and
What a
finds
bum.
that there is now a hole into seemingly an entirely different
Why
room.
the fuck
But
is
as
she
we can
dropping-
see, there's another
That's what I'm
tunnel to
saying.
follow. And if we head that way,
Why do they have like this intent to like explore, bro? Leave the game. What the bro? I'm not bro. If I see my guy's face on a fucking block in Minecraft, I'm cutting, bro. What? I'm deleting Minecraft and I'm never touching that shit again. And she just continues to explore when there's a fucking breakthrough. Allow it, man. No, this shit.
we
Nah.
pass some very interesting rooms that kind of remind me of
What the fuck is that?
Nether Fortress rooms with the lava in the center, and eventually come across this. And if this isn't weird enough for
Yeah, great. Blocks that ain't even a fucking block no more.
you, we then see lights cascade down this very long tunnel. It seems as though they're leading us to something. As to what, I really don't want to find out, but Luna does. So she makes her way down with the occasional lights popping up again, heading that direction, and she finally gets to the end, where we see a room with nothing. At least almost nothing. There seems to be this weird bedrock.
Don't turn around. Please, do not turn around. Please. Don't.
Bench sitting there, and I'm just going to do everyone a favor that I couldn't receive when I watched this for the first time and say jump scare warning in 3, 2.
What?
In 3, 2.
What the fuck is that?
What?
Oh! It's the run!
Oh!
Run! Oh my. Fucking oh, it's one of them man where you have to take a picture like the game, bro. Oh fuck no.
What? Oh!
I don't want to freak anyone out, but what is that? What is that? If we want to get into specifics, I particularly don't like how it only seems to show up when Luna is taking a screenshot. But
it jumped out.
Anyway, Luna seems to be in a different area, but she still has access to 2 torches, so she can make her way down this tunnel into yet another room. This time, seemingly just filled with these doors, walls. I'm not sure. Either way, the important thing is there's this thing on the wall, and Luna takes a picture of it.
Oh my god, what?
I don't know how.
Don't go near it. Do not, please. Do not go near it. Oh my fucking god, she's gonna die.
But he's here now, and the 2 try to communicate in chat, but it's not working. So Luna runs all the way back to grab that sign earlier so the 2 can actually finally communicate.
Hello? Why have you been ignoring my messages? I've texted you.
Oh, hey, that fucking guy's good. He disabled the chat for both of them. Oh,
And I messaged the chat. Sorry, I've been checking my phone. Okay, why am I here and what is going on? I have plans tonight.
However, Luna very smartly says,
You know what? I'm just gonna call him. I'm just gonna make things easier.
However, as
ain't fucking him, is it? It ain't him. Watch, it's not gonna be him. Fucking hell.
the phone rings, Mutt doesn't seem to answer.
Answer the phone. I can't talk out loud right now, but I am insanely freaked out. Come on, I'm just curious what all this shit is.
Mutt expresses that he wants to log off, and right as that's happening, we see another person log on. This person seemingly going by Olive.
Same old Olive. What a shit name.
Luna tries to message her in the chat, but it isn't working per usual, and Mutt appears to agree to continue to look around this place. The two start making their way down this long tunnel again, and as they do, Luna says something very interesting.
I mean, seriously, who could have built this? I mean, Chase owns all of this, but there's no way Chase could have built this. He can barely build a farm without falling asleep.
This is a very interesting thing to say. And I don't entirely know what it means yet, but the two continue to walk until they find this. It seems to be a very long tunnel. It also seems to be adjacent to like a strip mine, I guess. Luna goes down some of the tunnels, snaps a pic, but there doesn't seem to be anything down them. But eventually we do see this.
Cancel.
Everything is dark now.
Yeah,
and the two move forward for a bit before everything comes back on. And I don't know if I'm crazy, but the tunnel feels longer now. Is that just me? However, eventually the two do see an end in sight. And when they finally get there, we see this tunnel that leads to a window. For the first time, we can actually see outside of this structure we're in. What I'm looking at, I couldn't tell you. It looks like a tangled mess of...
It looks like chains. Something's holding them into place, isn't it?
Things. The two continue walking down the tunnel and see a window on the other side, which just has more of this. I don't know what it is, okay? However, it's within seconds that we receive a...
Oh, fuck me. Take a screenshot!
But the chat is not working.
Come on, follow me.
These niggas are getting hunted, yeah.
Come on.
Oh! Yo! What the fuck? It took him. Yeah, rap. I promise you I left him. I promise you on anything I love. That's a sign to leave the game. What the fuck? It snatched him.
Come on.
What the fuck? Took him into the wall. Yeah, you know what? You good, bro. Good. That's fucking. Worry about yourself. Why the fuck you worried about Mutt? Leave him. Shit. I'll see you again. What the fuck?
It is at this point that Luna tries to call Mutt and gets no answer again. She then seems to call a family member of Mutt, and this is that conversation.
Hello?
Hi, can you tell Ty to call me? It's really important.
Yeah, absolutely. Let me go tell him now. He's in his room.
Thank you so much.
Let me get some fuck.
How disrupt nowadays. You guys really should get outside more.
Yeah.
Tyler J. Morris. Lyra wants you to, Tyler?
Everything okay?
Yeah. Let me call you back, or I'll have Tyler call you back when I find him. He's not in this room.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Oh,
just tell him that I want him to... Oh, okay.
Listen, I am not a believer in coincidences, but Mutt, or as we now know him, Tyler Morris, seems to be missing. I made the mistake of Googling this name just to see what came up, and I found a document, a missing persons report for one Tyler Morris. And the date on here matches the date on the screenshots. This happened the same day. This is him. It says that his last location was home in his bedroom, which we knew, and it says that his window was left open. However, perhaps the most interesting thing here is that this was classified as a runaway. Now, we know frighteningly little here, but that just doesn't sit right with me. So I took a look back at the screenshots that Luna all took while whatever happened, and I caught something interesting.
Oh,
not the weird thing standing next to Mutt. No, this bit of text. It was another Imgur link. And this whole time I assumed that first Imgur link was just there because of the QR code. And I'm now realizing there could be Imgur links in almost all of these screenshots, and I have missed them. And when I went back through, I did in fact find more Imgur links, 3 to be specific, and they produced these images. These images are all 2 separate pictures that are burned on top of each other. And while I don't know what the darker one is, I can tell that the lighter ones are all screenshots of Luna playing the game. However, taking a closer look at this image, we can see Mutt in the lower left, but then in the top right, there seems to be a structure that actually looks really similar to what we saw earlier in the bedrock mess. Speaking of that mess, Luna is looking around and can see that Mutt is still online, but isn't responding. But this made me realize something. I looked up Tyler's real name, but I didn't look up his gamer tag. And clearly, Luna here is used to recording her POV and posting it somewhere. So I did some researching and I found this channel, which at first seems maybe unrelated, but it had over 500 subscribers with 0 videos. And that didn't make sense to me. So I clicked through and I found one playlist. Many of the videos were just general popular videos, except for one. New POV unlocked, ladies and gentlemen. This time we can see what Mutt has been seeing. He spawns into a similar room as Luna with the same sign and the same bed, but instead of the world being pink, it's now blue. Mutt gets his torches and starts exploring the tunnels that are just as dark and empty as they always have.
This enemy cooks though. It's because he's a guy. That's why you put blue and that's why. Oh, he cooks though. I can't lie. Enemy is fucking sick though. But what the fuck is that? Who in their right mind runs towards a fucking moving thing that ain't even got legs? Fucking fool. That's what I'm saying, bro. These men here, man, they have no survival instincts, bro. They're done for. Oh, Jay! Oh, fuck no.
Hello?
My nigga Chase just cut like that. What a bitch.
And just like that, Mutt seems to be alone again.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
Would it kill you to elaborate on what the f that means?
With everything we've heard about Chase so far, there seems to be a lot having to do with sleep. Specifically, the line that Luna said,
You can barely build a wheat farm without falling asleep.
Reading between the lines here, I'm guessing that Chase has narcolepsy. But it does seem that this figure we see is...
Hey, what? How the fuck does that even... What? I think he has, like, sleeping disorder, bro. What the fuck is narcolepsy? What the fuck am I hearing? What the fuck is narcolepsy?
Chase. So maybe he did build this whole world and set up this mess, but the why still remains to be seen. Mutt eventually comes across the same room that Luna built the statue in and takes a long look at it, snaps a screenshot,
Zach, I know
and
I'm
just sort
watching
of
you, bro.
moves on. It seems like he's trying to find Chase again, but it seems like Chase is long gone, and the video ends soon after. Similarly, we see that Luna is still looking for Mutt in these vast empty hallways.
And my earbuds are going to die. Great.
Of course, right when I was starting to get less scared of this goddamn place.
I'm just gonna...
Super cool. We are on our own now, everyone. Well, almost. We can hear that her mic has like switched to like something else. It sounds like we're recording this on like...
What the fuck is an earbuds die? I thought earbuds wireless. I mean, go wires.
Smart fridge or something. And that smart fridge is also next door. After a bit of searching though, Luna seems to find a storage room. Not just any storage room, her storage room. If you compare it to the very start of the video, this is like an exact replica of her original
grab your
storage
shit and
room.
hunt down
Looking
this
in the
nigga.
chest, though, everything
Fuck.
seems to be
Number 9.
empty, much like her original storage room. But keyword is seems here. Not much in this world has been as it seems. When Luna takes a screenshot, items appear in the chest. And when you take all of these screenshots and arrange them in the order of the chests, a sentence...
Let me try to work this out. Cool. Let me try to work this out. Hold on. You have... Wait, hold on. You... Wait, yo... Wait, you... H-E-V... Nah, that's a fucking PR code. That's a URL link.
Now, there's two main issues. One, Luna did not take pictures of 2 of the chests. And the second issue is that some of these letters could be multiple. So I took the letters that I knew for sure. And then 6 out of the 7 of these are the same. So they're probably not K's, they're probably E's. And then the one left is probably an M. So we are left with, you never let me breathe, but I exhale. And right as Luna is figuring this out for herself, she hears something.
But what the fuck? Wait, hold on. Can I say something? Why does this always appear on my
screen? For herself, she
is that her
hears something.
When you dare turn around, bitch. In my life, she's packed. What the? Get back in the fucking yard. Oh, she trapped herself. Fuck! Cancel. Cancel. And she's dead again.
And just like that, we're back at another bed with another sign in another room. However, the main big difference this time is that within seconds, Luna comes across Olive. She's stuck on the other side of this wall, but she's here. And she has a sign, which is great because Luna didn't grab hers again, and they're able to communicate.
What did you do to our world? Are you kidding? I didn't do this. Have you seen Mutt? I tried messaging him. He didn't reply. I found him, yeah, but something happened. What the fuck is that? Let me just call you. No, don't. My parents have my phone.
Apparently, Olive...
They might all not be the people that she thinks she is, bro. They are, I mean. They might be the entity, I can't lie. So she might have to pay for Wayfair, because that's two people that ain't got their phones on them, but that's a bit dodgy, bro, because I know every fucking kid wants their phone on them, bro. See right now.
Olive is not supposed to be on her phone or computer right now, so Luna just explains what happened to Mutt over text. Quick timeline check-in. Based off the most recent screenshot, it should be about 3:04 p.m. for these guys right now, and that missing persons report marked last contact with Mutt at 2:33. So clearly word has not spread yet. Otherwise, I would hope everyone would be taking this more seriously. Olive does say that she wants to get off and try to figure out what's happening, but Luna says,
The truck guy is fine. He said he has plans tonight. Please don't get off. I don't know, man. I hope you're right.
They then start talking about how this world could have gotten here, and Luna says that Chase is the only one that would have access besides them, to which Olive says that she hasn't heard from him in forever. But what's interesting is Olive also says that Luna was kind of mean to him sometimes.
Oh my god, they were so... No, it's not the only one making them.
Well, this further confirms some of my beliefs about what was going on in this friend group, if you can call it a friend group at this point. The two decide to start looking around, and Luna goes down a hallway, up a set of stairs, and then back, and we see an opening where across the way is where Olive is. She writes something on a sign that I personally can't read, but it prompts Luna to take a screenshot. And when we take a look, we can see 2 words, you and mine. And when they head back down, we see that Olive has 2 other words. And combined, we get, you must mine together. So Olive says they should punch a block together. And they do. And to my surprise, it breaks.
What the
The two
fuck?
are now together, which is great. And upon exploring, they find more of this bedrock that they can actually break. And when they do, they find a tunnel that leads to this room. It looks to be like normal bedrock, bottom of the world generation with a pillar in the center. And when we get to that pillar, we can actually see that there is a chunk of the bedrock missing that seems to be in the shape of like a player. Olive eventually comes over and hits Luna off the thing, but eventually tells us to take screenshots of the walls, which reveals that there are Roman numerals listed around the room, specifically that of a clock. So if you look at a top-down view of this, we can see that there's a clock going around, but then also this shadow and the path that we entered in on. And the path that we entered in on is functioning as the minute hand, and this shadow is the hour hand, which gives us 2:30.
Clock, right? 2:30? Yeah, but what does that mean? You said we were like 40 minutes ago. Is that when Ty went missing? It was around then, yeah. I'll send you my footage. I missed something. I'll send you mine too.
And lucky for us, the Google Drive folder that I received Luna's video in also included Olive's video, which means we now have our third and final POV unlocked. Olive is in a typical start room, and judging by the tab menu, everyone else is online, but once again, isn't responding to messages. Olive starts to look around, and I think tries to open the F3 menu, but accidentally takes a screenshot, and discovers what that does. But other than that, these are the same hallways we've seen several times now, but this time yellow. And Olive does notice in F5 that her eyes are black for some reason, which is apparently not normal. But what I'm curious about here is, where is Olive at 2:30? And I scrubbed ahead to that point and found that she was in this room we hadn't seen before with a sign. The sign reads, "Inside some truths are a scrambled whisper left opposite the cries." Olive goes to take a screenshot of it, and we discover two things. The first is that there is a bit of hidden text on the sign, and the second is that these screenshots were taken at exactly 2:30. Let's break down this sign. Olive says in chat, "Is this a cryptic puzzle?" Which gets us on the right track, because upon Googling what that is, it's a wordplay puzzle where there are hidden text inside of a sentence. Now, I suck at puzzles, but I solve them for a living, so allow me to compile my several hours of work into a quick 1-minute segment for you guys. Okay, so the numbers in the bottom right basically tell us what words we're looking for, and we're looking for a 6-letter one and a 4-letter one. To find the first word, we're going to take just the first half of this sentence, and there's some words in here that cue us as to what we're supposed to be doing. Inside and scrambled are called indicators. They're words that are telling us what we have to do with this sentence. So here we have to look inside some truths and only take letters from the internal part of the word. Now, often in these puzzles will be the definition of the word we're looking for, which in this case is whisper. So if you take the letters inside some truths and scramble them, you can find the word mutter, another word for whisper. Now, this second word is trickier. We have our indicator opposite. We're doing the opposite of something, but it's actually the opposite of everything we just did in the last sentence. Instead of inside...
Wait, hold on. How did you get opposite from that? I thought it was up, bro. No, this guy's too smart for my life.
We are looking outside, but we have an issue. Where's our definition? I thought maybe it's the opposite of the last definition, whisper, so like a yell or a cry for help. However, what I realized is if you just take the outside letters of this sentence, you get L-I-E-S.
Lies.
And the opposite of some truths are lies. So altogether, we get mutter lies. And I'm very curious as to what mutterings might be lying about. It's hard, though. We don't know what this guy could be lying about. Be lying about. It's hard, though. We don't know what this guy could be lying about. I mean, maybe he's just lying about, like, his height on his dating profile. We all do that. Right, guys? Anyway, Olive takes the sign and starts looking around, finds Luna's statue yet again, and just sort of wanders until the video ends. Moving back over to Luna, who presumably also just got done watching that video, we can see... Oh, I guess in the meantime, this shadow has opened up into a ravine of sorts. Olive just full-on sends it on down, which we can see it does not go that deep, and we can drop down just fine and discover even more tunnel. The two wander a ways down before coming across a window outside, which I'm not sure what I'm supposed to be looking at, and it doesn't seem these guys are
What am I
either.
looking at?
What is it? No clue.
And then this happens. And just like that, these two have lost their only way to communicate in this
What
Minecraft
the
world.
fucking hell, Olive, man?
Happens.
Telling my game, bro. Oh my days.
And just like that, these two have lost their only way to communicate
Y'all selling
in
my
this
bread.
Minecraft world,
What's
which
she on?
really sucks because communication would have been very helpful when all of a sudden,
Great. Alright, man. Yeah, man.
and we pretty much know what happens
Run!
from here. Olive is now
Oh
gone, and
my
in her place, a sign. This time one that says, "Now you are left, thinking what of me?" From what we can hear of Luna's microphone, it sounds like she tries to call Olive. And gets no answer. If I were Luna at this point, I'd have gotten the hell off this world. I'd be worried about my friends. I'd be like running to their houses since it seems like they all live close to each other. But instead, she's here wandering. She does eventually find one last room, which opens up to just an insane area with one distinguishing feature with it. And it's this face in the wall. She takes a picture of it. And it's that
Let me
picture
guess, it's fucking Mutts or Chases again.
that gives her an idea. But more importantly, it gave me an idea too. Back when Luna built that statue, it looked like a face, and I was so distracted by Chase's face in it that I didn't look for anything else. But on Olive's, there isn't a face, but there is a bit of text. And when I went back through, it turns out every time someone took a picture of this statue, there is a portion of text to be found. All I had to do was overlay all of these in the correct way in order to reveal and piece together what this thing was trying to say. Now, this text didn't make sense until I saw the idea that Luna had. Luna went back to that original sign and took a screenshot of it, and it revealed that this sentence we've been seeing the whole time is another cryptic puzzle. So let's break this down. This puzzle goes by a different set of rules than last time. We don't really get a definition, and there aren't really any signals to move words around. But there's one other strategy that these types of puzzles use: substitutions. And this puzzle uses them a lot. Take "Now You Are Left," for example. U and R sound very similar to the letters U and R. And then left often gets reduced down to just the letter L because left and right are often L and R. Moving over to the rest of the sentence, we have "what of me." This code we found earlier is actually a key to swap out what with for and me with word. And that leaves us with for of word. And I'll be honest, I got stuck here. I'll give you 5 seconds to figure out what took me half an hour.
Cool. All right, cool. Listen. For of me. Say, wait, hold on. For of word. Say, cool. Listen. So they're all capital letters, isn't it? But what you want to do is for, take out the of, and then put for word. Fucking hard as shit.
Okay, time's up. For of word, forward.
I fucking knew it! Exactly! What did I say?
It's that simple. So we're left.
I'm fucking smart. Guys, chat to me, bro. I told you, take rid of the of,
Left
bro.
with "now URL thinking forward."
Exactly.
Except we need 3 words, and this is 4 words. 4 words, because okay, basically the biggest tell of what we're supposed to do next is the fact that there is a period instead of a comma in our little word key. And when we think about URL, I have a feeling that that last 3-letter word is com, as in .com. So the first 8-letter word is thinking, the last 3-letter word is .com, and then this middle 3-letter word I couldn't figure out for ages until I realized that you can kind of abbreviate forward into FWD. And the only reason I knew that is because when I searched it up, I found this website. It seems to be like a journal of sorts, presumably written by Chase, talking about all the things he was going through and feeling. I'll read a small section of one of the posts now.
It wasn't the sleep I needed. Being asleep was really the only time I felt quiet. Everything fades away just for a small moment. It was the waking up. I'd wake up and see them taking photos of me. The light would rush into my eyes mere seconds after the darkness left. Then the embarrassment
fucking
The blog
Luna
posts
did this
continue before they come to a abrupt end. This was devastating to read, and that's the crazy thing here. Luna has no idea about this website. She finds that secret text on the sign, but doesn't actually know what to do with it or how to solve any of it. So what is there left for Luna? I mean, her friends are gone. She has no idea where she is, what she's meant to do, and
She's gonna see Chase, innit?
You don't deserve the breath he sacrificed.
Huh?
What?
You've never once thought about it, have you?
Thought about what?
It's easier when you don't ever have to think about it.
You hear me?
What, killing yourself?
You are never impacted by what you are ignorant to.
This is dumb.
No, Luna, you're dumb. You're not taking this seriously.
Yeah, she's about to get grabbed. Who the fuck goes into the dark? I don't want to stay in the light. Let my man come to me. What the fuck happened? I'm gonna be real, bro. She should just stay on that podium. She's just gonna follow the light. I can't lie. She's taking a piss now. Go back.
Who are you?
Chase.
It's
Fucking
Chase.
dumbass.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
He's dead, innit?
No, you're not. Chase is dead.
What?
So, what?
Hold on. You're telling me Chase has been dead? And you're fuck that, I can't lie. What? Wait, hold on. If Olive saw, wait, who saw Chase? Oh, Mark. Bro, as soon as I saw my dead friend on a game that I know he's packed, why the fuck would I be still in that game, bro? I'm cutting. I've been too.
Wherever you are, that's just weird.
You knew he died.
Yes, of course I. What? Is that you?
Why didn't you f***ing tell me?
Because I didn't want you to blame yourself like I did.
Too late.
Where are you right now?
Bro, Mark killed himself.
Don't worry about it.
Did you build this whole world?
Yeah, to teach us a lesson.
Be mean.
We don't deserve to keep living unaffected by what we did.
We didn't do anything. We made a choice.
Do you f***ing hear yourself right now?
That's insane, I can't lie.
Tyler, where are you right now?
In this world of ours, we made everything the shape of the clouds,
Tyler, where
the
are you?
stars in the sky above,
I had you, bitch.
and held in these two hands.
It's not a talk, Ty, please.
It's a flag I can't raise.
Ty, where are you?
This world of
Ty's dead too. Oh no, the fuck he ain't. Fuck Ty, don't look at the sign. Ah, this nigga just jumped off. Ah, she jumped off too. screenshot. Yeah, these these are fucking renegade and shit.
What we
I'm
want.
gonna screenshot you end up there. Yeah?
If only we see.
Everything you're feeling right now is normal.
We can
It's like a
call
kid
up
getting hit
the
away. This isn't about you.
sky.
It's about whatever is going
Just
to
how we want.
I just want to shut everything out for a bit.
This
It won't change
world.
anything.
I'll see you again.
Oh fuck! So he died. He's died in real life too, huh? Yeah, what the fuck? This guy like nothing happened.
Now you are left thinking, what of me?
And with that, the video ends. And it seems that we finally have our answer. This whole world was set up by Mutt, or at least parts of it. Judging by this ending, we still don't know who wrote this cryptic sign. But it seems that Mutt felt that Luna needed to face her actions for once. She was able to go through life completely disregarding the consequences of how she treated Chase. Luna and everyone would make fun of Chase, even taking pictures of him when he would fall asleep due to his narcolepsy. And while Luna could convince herself that she did nothing wrong, Mutt was being completely consumed by what he did. So he planned to teach Luna a lesson and then to run away to try to potentially leave for good. Both of these reactions are common, but very unhealthy responses, Luna's especially. It leads you to always be searching for the monsters nearby, never considering
You are
that
the
you
monster.
could be one of them. I mean, Luna
Whoa.
insisted and begged everyone not to leave for her sake. And look what happened. Everyone gone. Eventually, Luna, you learn that the mutterings inside these walls lie. You search endlessly to find the lips the whispers came from, but the only place you'll find them is in the faint image behind the lens.
The one you only see when the flash fades and the darkness returns. But did you even search to begin with, Luna? After all, we came to you. We found you. Simplicity is not even realizing there's something to search for. But once you realize, there's always something inside you to search for. Staying oblivious becomes a world you will never see again.
Says. Yeah. No. Respect that still. I like that. Let's